Bad clap. Yo, we are back. It is episode 30, and we've got Mr. Ryan and Mr. Fast, the no-chill man himself, Mr. JBSmoovv.
What's up?
With absolutely no chill on today, rocking the Kenny Powers Myrtle Beach Mermaids. That's a badass jersey.
The greatest pitcher.
Mermen.
The greatest pitcher to grace the mound ever. One Mr. Kenny Powers.
Ryan, you got a cool Under Armour shirt on, too. I don't want you to feel left out. Yeah.
You're fucking out.
Fantastic show. JB and I famously went on a town, a little Brokeback Mountain trip a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Whoa. That is not what happened.
Brokeback Mountain.
No.
Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
That is not what happened.
It's 125.
Fast and Loose was down at LIS for a race weekend. We were hanging out. Went to Brooklyn, stayed at our buddy Brett's, and on the way down, I was like, JB, I want to play this fun game with you that I just made up. I want you to go to your full music catalog, okay? And I want you to do the same thing, Ryan. You're going to hit shuffle, and and obviously because of copyright, we're not going to let them play out loud, but we'll at least show the audience what you're listening to.
Right.
And then, we're going to do 5 random songs in your entire music catalog of all of your liked songs. So I don't know how embarrassing that could be.
So just for a little bit of perspective here, this
Don't spill any beans.
This playlist has been since I was in like 3rd grade, so there's definitely some
Third
Disney.
grade?
Yeah, because after I would transfer my iPod to my phone, and then I eventually got so there might be some Disney music on here. There might be like.
This is how the game is played, right?
I can't wait to see this.
This is all over the place. Just want to give perspective.
We're going to go through 5 songs. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but we're just going to let it play a little bit. We won't even let it play out loud, but
yeah, I turned it all the way down.
But you'll just kind of let us see it. We'll flash it on the screen, and then after we go through those 5 songs, I want you to reveal the one song you were hoping would not pop up on the screen. Hello.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
And
all right.
And ready. We start on the count of 3.
2,
3,
6,
2,
1,
7,
2,
8,
3. Go.
1. Oh, so this first song is "Precious Love" by James Morrison. Have you ever seen Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I've heard the show.
So
I've
You've
heard
never seen Schitt's Creek?
Nah, I've never seen it.
Oh, come on.
So my mom and I, this is actually like we watched the show together, and this is like our favorite song as a mom and son. So that's a good one. It's like the ending scene, and it's the end of like one of the seasons. I forget which one though, but it's like where they're in the tent, and the dad goes, "Smells like grass in here."
What's that? The end of like season 2, 3, something like that, when they get kicked out of the hotel or something.
Yeah,
or
but then like
motel.
then everything's like okay, but like that's the end of one of the seasons and the show.
Now you're gonna have my mom talking about like some of the songs that me and her like to listen to together. She treats these fucking videos like their YouTube or like their Facebook posts. She just comments down like 7 times like different.
That's perfect though.
No.
Gotta love the moms. Gotta love the moms.
Yeah,
It might
respect
be
the
good for
mom.
the
Love the
algorithm,
mom.
JB, but we gotta get rid of a couple of them. Sometimes she's just a little too much.
Respect the mom. Thank you for commenting.
Thanks for watching, Mom. Thanks too, Joe.
All right, so then I just hit shuffle again.
No, you
Yeah,
next.
next. It's just
Next.
You just hit next. Yeah, it's just the first 5
Alright,
that pop up.
So this is called Supermodel by Mainskin. It's I don't even know what it is, but
I
last
don't know
year
that one.
when I was working in pools, my boss had Sirius XM random one day and was playing it. There's another song that they do. It's like a popular TikTok song, but this isn't it. But it's got a great guitar riff in the beginning, and that's why I absolutely love this song. But it's like basically about how like if you date a supermodel, all the bad things that happen. And
Which are what?
something about she loves cocaine. That's one.
That's probably
What's
true.
bad about that?
But she
Probably
doesn't
true.
love you back.
What's bad about cocaine?
A lot.
A lot of things can be bad about cocaine.
I thought you were gonna come with a different story when you said back when I was working in pools. Like, yeah, this hot little MILF, just came outside.
Oh no, that's definitely happened. That's definitely happened. But like that's how I found this song.
Whoa, you lived a little pool boy fantasy?
No, I never did. But
Uh-huh.
it just was like
Right.
there'd be attractive women.
Ryan, you don't have to lie to us, man.
Hey,
You don't have to lie to us,
Hey,
man.
be real.
not.
Be real. Would you have fucked an Elgo just to say you did it? Like, yeah,
No.
I was somebody's pool boy and
No, because I was afraid of getting fired. Because I had
Why? You had a sugar mama right
Ryan.
there.
Yeah, you'd have lost your illustrious career as a
Yeah,
fucking
pool boy.
boy.
Yeah.
How old are you?
22.
You need to be thinking with your dick more.
I was just
I
trying
think
to
that's
get
the first time I've heard anyone actually say that and be confident. Like, you need to start thinking with your dick more, man.
You're not gonna go be a pool boy for the rest of your life.
I just trying to make enough money so I could have enough money back in Mount Pleasant.
She had plenty of money.
Yeah, there's plenty of other pools to be cleaned, Ryan. All right.
But that was like renovating pools too, so it wasn't just cleaning pools.
Oh, it sounds like it sucks.
All right. Third song, Eggman by the Beastie Boys. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
respect
Little
that.
Paul's Boutique album. I only know this album because of. Have you ever seen the show The Goldbergs?
Yeah.
Heard of it, haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's on.
Chase, come on now.
It was on ABC, but then the dad, whoever played the dad, I forget his name. That character, like whoever the actor is, fucked up in real life, and then they like, fired.
Fucked up in real life.
Let's look it up.
They fired him, and then I don't know his name, but I know he's been in a handful of other things. But he messed up in real life, and it's that guy.
Oh, Jeff Garlin?
Yeah, that guy messed up in real life. They fired him, and I think the show like ended shortly after.
Yeah, the show did not last like extremely long. It had a good promising
Yeah,
start,
it
but,
did.
Like,
It had a good couple seasons, and it was like on every Friday night.
mm-hmm.
And
He went Weinstein on him.
but yeah, no, I got they did one episode where they did the Beastie Boys, and that song came out of Paul's Boutique, but I forgot the name of the song. And then I just searched up the album, and I was like, man, this Eggman song's pretty good too.
All right, respect.
Hell yeah.
So is
Respect
that
that.
3 or
Yeah,
4?
that's 3 because you went
Three?
the first one, the second one, and that was the third one.
Used to be. Oh, this is Bailey Boswick's song.
That name sounds so familiar.
So no, you would, if JB, if you know
Yeah.
this person, I'd be very surprised and shocked. This
Yeah.
is somebody from Jackson, Michigan, who went to Central Michigan, and if you're from Jackson, and you went to Jackson Public Schools,
You might know him and his brother because they were famous. I heard for a little bit.
I don't know about famous,
They
but
were on some random app. They
there
were famous on.
are several people in Jackson who wanted to be rappers. For example, there was
I think a lot of us
there
wanted
was
to be
29
rappers.
Diamonds, and then just 29. I think every day, one day after the career center, everybody went out to their car, and just like you'd see the little flyers for like coupons and sales, there was a
Promotion
mixtape, a
little
CD mixtape on your windshield.
R.I.P.
for 29
CDs.
Diamonds. Also, honestly, I don't remember any of their rap, but one of the best rap names ever. I don't even remember their real name, but rap name Meat Hooks.
Oh.
I don't like that.
It was a big boy.
I don't like that.
His rap name was Meat Hooks. Now it's just like that fits you so
Do
well.
not like that at all.
And then, last but not least, you have like these like Northwest kids who are like trying to rap and
Jackson
stuff like
Northwest.
that too. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
funny.
so when I was a freshman, I was in the same fraternity as this kid named Bailey Boswick. He had a twin brother, Brandon
This
Boswick,
little
right?
frat boy.
And in my freshman year, when I was like a pledge, Bailey like sent it into our group chat and was like, "Every pledge, download this song or whatever." And I downloaded it and I just added it to my library to be like, you know, like yeah, gotta follow
help a
orders
homie
little
out.
bit.
Did you guys have to learn all the lyrics?
No, because I listened to it like one song and that was it. I don't even think if I were to play it, it even plays anymore. Yeah, no, it doesn't even play anymore because like he did something wrong on like Apple Music, but you can't even play it anymore.
But
it's
you've
just-
heard the song before, right?
Yeah, I don't even remember what it is, but it was not
How
I
many
don't even
times
remember.
were you spanked listening to that song?
Whoa.
0 times.
Whoa.
He's in a frat, JB.
Whoa.
Zero times I was spanked.
He said,
0 times.
This is his pledge master saying, listen
That
to
was
this
not
song.
my pledge.
Listen to this song or else, pledge. Do what I say, pledge.
Well, since you're no
Elephant
longer
walk, pledge.
since you're no longer getting spanked to this song, can you grade it on a scale of 1 to 10? How was it?
Yeah, have you been
I don't even
spanked?
remember it.
Have you been spanked more to this song than you have spanked
Spanked
to
this song.
Yeah.
No, I've never been
What's the
spanked. I've
what's
never
the
been
spank
spanked to
ratio
the
on this
song.
song?
Spank
Between-
ratio?
Between,
I was never
between spanks
spanked.
given and spanks received.
I was never
Spank
spanked.
ratio to the song.
I was never spanked to it.
I was just joking.
Man,
Hey, when you hit shuffle and the mood is right, you just gotta let it go.
and then my last song. Let's move over.
Last but not least.
It is actually Bob Seger. You'll accompany me.
All right, respect.
So,
Heck yeah, nice, very cool. Now, what's the one song you didn't want to pop up? You were like most fearful of.
most fearful? I don't even know. I'm sure there's like
If
a
you, yeah, even if you have to do a casual scroll.
casual scroll. I have the Orlando Magic song in here.
The wait,
Orlando
what?
Magic. Orlando Magic.
Why?
I don't know. I was probably drunk and just added it. Let's keep scrolling.
There's your bus, JB. Fast.
Go Tigers. Fast Woodward.
I don't even.
It's like the Barney songs
Oh,
on there or
I have
something.
a Camp Rock song in here from.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's that one.
What's the Camp Rock song?
Nope.
Fire. It's by the one
Nope.
guy who like. It's by Matthew M. Finley.
See, I am
I
so.
don't even know who that is.
I
I'm
don't
so
know what that
proud
is
of
either.
myself because I have a sister. I have a younger sister, and she used to be like all like Camp Rock, and all into that dumbass shit. And I always thought it was stupid and dumb, and it sucked. And as you get older and you go back and you're like see it again, or you like watch little like recaps of it, you're like, oh wow,
Nope.
that was awful. That did suck. And that guy kind of looks like Sam. Anyway, they were awful. They did suck.
What a pull! That guy's across the street.
Yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, no, the
nonetheless,
songs
they
were not
suck.
good. But like I said, this is from like 3rd grade, so like
However,
there's definitely some Disney songs.
The
in
camera
there.
shot in the original Camp Rock movie, where Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas are like on the stage together, and they do like the 360. That's a
I don't
really,
even remember all this.
It's a really good shot.
I don't even-
like film wise, like talking about just the,
I don't
from a
even
director's
remember.
standpoint.
Hey,
That's a very expensive shot, I'm sure.
the Disney original movies were fire at a certain point, but as soon as like you got a little bit older and they started doing a lot more musicals, that's like when they took a downhill dip. But
Yeah.
I still like Demi Lovato though. Shout out to her, man.
Shout out Demi Lovato, man.
Oh, yeah, she's still hot. Man.
I haven't seen what she looked like in a while.
Well,
No.
she got thicker and then she lost weight, and now everyone's saying like
She's on
she's
Ozempic.
taking some Ozempic,
She's
and I'm
taking
like,
some-
no, thick Demi is gone.
Let's see. How old do you guys think Demi Lovato is?
She's got to be at least 30 plus.
35.
I'm gonna go
32.
36. I was.
Here, we're just kind of scrolling through pictures of her. No.
Yeah, not
Would,
horrible.
would,
1 beer, 2 beers,
would.
1 beer, sober,
0 beers.
10.
All right, the short hair I might need at least 2. I didn't like the
Some-
short hair phase.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I did
Fat
not.
and bald. Ugh.
I did not like the short hair phase
20.
she had. Nah.
Blackout.
Looks like you're sleeping with like Bobby Kelly or something. You know the comedian.
No, it's like no. It's like that one's like sleeping with 11 when she got her when she had a buzz cut.
I don't know about sleeping with any 11-year-olds, Ryan.
No, Millie Bobby
Wait,
Brown,
what?
11 from Stranger Things.
I haven't seen that.
Do you have seen Stranger
You
Things?
haven't seen Stranger Things?
Nah, I'm not into like.
Chase, come on now. There's sitcom series you gotta
But like,
see, and
Jamie,
then movies you
understand
gotta
what-
see.
you see the comparison though.
I see the comparison, especially
like-
with the short hair, but like
She wasn't fat.
yeah, she wasn't fat, and like now that she's older, she looks a lot
Different.
different and more attractive. I'll
I
say
think- without seeing it, I think Stranger Things kind of sucks.
that. Stranger Things is not well. This season's gonna really piss me off though.
Yeah,
I-
it was good,
I
and then
am
all of a
re-
sudden, they started making these like 25-year-old kids act as high schoolers. So
Yeah,
There's that.
I mean,
don't-
they're still like in that age range where they can get away with it, but this season's gonna piss me off because they broke it into 3 fucking parts.
I've had this feeling for.
oh, they did like a Cobra Kai.
Yeah, they broke it into 3 parts, so you
Oh.
get like 6 episodes like after the
They're just
summer,
milking it at this point.
1
They're trying to
episode
hold on to
after
something that was in like
Thanksgiving,
2016.
and then get the final episode. Get this is New Year's Eve.
What?
Yes.
All right, so let's take. When did Stranger Things start?
Oh God.
like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a minute.
That's the thing. Like, I've had this feeling for a while. I feel like shows similar to Stranger Things.
I was right.
They-
2016 is the first episode.
They try
We are
to,
going
like-
on a decade.
Yeah, I think they try to like
Jeez.
hone in on like people's nostalgia. Like, you know, how much people try to like just cream in their shorts about 2016. No, nothing beats summer
Was
16.
2016 really that great?
I graduated
Yeah.
high school in summer 16.
I was 8th grade.
It was chill. Yeah, best.
Dude,
Best-
2016 was sweet.
Dude, being 13, nothing beats it, bro.
Being, I think it was 14 or 15. No, 13 or 14.
Yeah, I was 13 in 8th grade, so.
No
No,
bills,
eighth
no
grade was sweet.
responsibilities.
8th grade was pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it's cool being young without any responsibility. It's cool,
Mm-hmm.
like, just having no responsibility, but also being like old enough to like understand and like have a little bit more like control of like what you want to do.
And then you want to
Yeah.
go to like McDonald's with your friends and ride your bikes. Your parents will give you like $20 for it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That was pretty good.
Heck yeah, I mean that's sick. Once you get a car and you can drive yourself, that's just OP.
But I think
Yeah,
it was
but
just like the freedom of like knowing that you could go to like McDonald's, you could go around the block, or you could do all this other stuff without having to worry or check in with your parents.
Yeah.
Did you
there's
guys
that
ever
too.
sneak out of the house, JB? You seem like a little mischievous little rascal. I'm just kidding. We've talked about this a little bit.
I don't want to say like I snuck out of the house. I just kind of like slithered out the back door without anyone really noticing, and then I just kind of roamed the streets for a while at night. So it wasn't really like slithering because like my mom was like in bed or she was going to bed, or like no one really came like to my room to like check on me and just be like, hey, you going to bed? I'm going to bed too. So it was just like, all right, I'm gonna dip out. And then of course like I like had guests over, I guess you could say, at a certain time when my parents were sleeping. They didn't know. That's why you got to get to bed with no headboard. Good fact out there.
Mr. Fast, little sneaky.
What?
That's why they call him No Chill.
Hey,
All right, hell
check
yeah.
it out.
Tap in. Episode 5 this week.
Yeah, episode 5 this week.
I'm excited, bro. I love Tap in.
I appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Ryan, I don't want to hear about you sneaking out the house.
Ryan snuck out the house many a times.
You probably, are you still live at home?
Yeah.
Okay. You still sneaking out now? Do they have a curfew?
No,
on you?
I just tell them where I'm going, and they go, okay, that's about it. And then they're like, just text me when you're home, even though they're asleep. So they like know what time I got back. But like, even I never like snuck out. I just was like pretty upfront with it, and they were like, okay.
Huh.
So like, or if it was like, but here's the thing: if it was after like 11 o'clock, I had no desire of going out. I'll tell you that.
After 11 o'clock, that's when the good stuff starts.
Like, I just would like.
This guy had no bitches in high school.
That's true, but like, no, like I would just like I'd either be at a friend's house beforehand, and then like their dads would be cool with us just leaving or something, and then like I just would be like, hey mom, I'm going this way, or dad, I'm like going this way, and they'd be like, okay. But like,
You got chill
even-
parents,
Wait,
man.
you'd be out with a friend at their place, and then you guys would go somewhere else, and you'd still have the courtesy to tell your parents where you were going?
Oh no, not at that point. No,
Oh.
not at that point.
I'm like, wow,
I
bro.
was saying like if I
You're
was
a good son.
no, if I was like if I was
You're a good son.
What a good son.
no. If I was like at home, and I'm like, hey mom, I'm going this way, and they're like, or I'm going here. They're like, okay, and I'd be like, all right. But like now it's like, I'll just be like, now I have like a desire to like, because I can like go to the bars and stuff now because I'm over 21. I mean, even at Central.
I mean,
was going
before
to
then, we
bars
were
before
going to
21.
bars when we weren't
Exactly.
21.
But,
Like, let's be real.
But I was just like, hey, I'm like, now it's like, yeah, I'm going here, and they're like, okay, just I'm home, be smart. I'm like,
Make smart
Dude,
decisions.
it's 11 o'clock rolls around, his penis is like, come on, man, let's stay out. One more drink. And he's like, come on, penis, we have class in the morning. Like, we gotta go.
oh, if there's class, nah, man, like, cause if any morning class I had, I was like, and I never liked them, so I was like, I don't care. I'm not going to these classes in the morning.
I mean, you got to think, if you got like a morning class, your professor's got to not be expecting a lot
like,
from you. Because,
The
like,
classes
come on,
that
let's
I
be
liked
real.
and cared for, like those were all past noon anyway, so like it didn't really matter to me.
My
Yeah.
second semester at CMU, I had Monday through Friday, 8 a.m.s. And people would always be like, "That's not-"
Why?
Dude, I was done. I had class. I'd start at 8. I'd be done by 1. And I'd have a little bit of break in between. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think I had accounting from like 11 to 1, or it might have been from like 1
Accounting?
Accounting.
Yeah, like, or it might have been from like 1 to 2. But either way, that was like the long one. In the other classes, it was like 8 to 9, and then like 9:30 to like 10:45. So like I basically got all my I got it done really early.
Yeah.
Just like ripped off the Band-Aid, and then I got to go home, go back, take a nap, get some lunch, then just chill out the rest of the day. It was chill. I didn't mind it, but
I think I would prefer that, if anything.
I just turned 21 that second semester, and was going out to the bar. Pint night, as Ryan will know, was a pretty crazy night. And it was
Nickel shot night.
And it was the last pint night of the year. So.
Nickel shot night.
Oh, have you heard?
Imagine if a bar had just advertised shot night.
Are you talking about that comedian with the joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was nickel shot night. They gave me this many.
Yeah. I've glad someone else made that reference before. Yeah, I mean, it was pint night, last pint night of the year. I was like, we got to go hard. We're 21. Like, I just turned 21
How much
too.
money you would lose off of that?
So,
A lot.
I don't like beer, but I was just ripping Jaeger bombs, and I showed up to my 8 a.m. exam.
Jaeger bombs used to be the shit.
I showed up to my 8 a.m. exam so hungover, and I would answer a couple questions, and then just lay my head down, just lean my head against the wall. I sat in the corner all the time, and I was halfway through the test, and my teacher just looks at me, and she just starts mouthing. She's like, "Are you okay?" With a look of genuine concern. She was seriously worried about me, and I looked at her, and I and I was just when I get this, I was just so brutally honest. I was just yeah, I'm fine. I'm just so hungover right now. And she just
oh, come on.
And she just immediately was just oh, I don't feel bad for you anymore. She
yeah, you should have played this up a little bit more.
Oh,
why?
If
why?
I were,
I'm so sick. Fault. I'm so sick, but I had to make it in today for you. I'm sorry.
So
I told her, she's like, I don't feel bad. I was like, yeah, it's my fault. I did this to myself. You know?
I know, but you want her to feel bad for you a little bit more. Be like,
why?
you know what? Take the day off.
Honestly,
I'll email you the notes from today.
I would fuck your pity. I would rather have your respect.
My sophomore year is when the Blue Gator was smart and decided to do $2 Tuesdays. So doubles were $2. Every double was $2. Shots were $2, right?
Oh, we shutting down the bar.
And I would spend $10, $14, something like that, and I'd be great for the night.
And be line them up.
I had an anthropology class on Wednesday, and I just would email my professor, yeah, I'm not feeling good today. And she'd be like, oh, all good. And she'd email me all the notes. And I'm like,
see?
Yes.
See, Chase, you could have did that.
And
this was the end of the exam, JB. This was the end of the semester.
I'll tell you, hey, I'll come in a little bit later for that exam.
Nah, hey, just get it done. Just eat the frog, JB. If the worst thing you gotta do all day is eat the frog, just eat it in the morning.
And the best thing about the anthropology class was Monday were all the exams. Mondays were always the exams and
What's
tests.
anthropology?
I don't remember.
You took it though.
It was anthropology 3 something. It was the studies of Africa. So I learned.
You got to listen to African Child.
What
That's what it was. They just played African Child for you 5 times.
You know,
huh?
It's the study of humanity, encompassing human behavior, biology, culture, societies, languages.
Yeah, I learned about the
present.
culture of the continent of Africa.
It's Juneteenth, by the way. Do you have anything you want to say to JB?
Shout out.
Respect, JB.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Respect.
I'm sorry.
My ancestors didn't do all that stuff.
How do you know? Were you there?
Because they were living in Europe.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
Yeah, they were living in Europe. So.
And there's no Europeans that came to America?
Not my family.
Oh, but you're here, Ryan.
Yeah, they came over after.
Where are your parents from? America?
They're from Gibraltar, Michigan, and
oh, that's in America, right?
Yeah,
that's in America, right?
What about your grandparents? Where are they from?
They would be from Roseville.
Oh, so that sounds like America too.
Yeah, but
oh wow,
you don't have to go that far back to see where
my family wasn't here during the slavery days. They were in Europe.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just fucking.
I know. I'm trying to make it a funny, I'm trying to make a.
It is very funny. It has been plenty funny.
I'm trying to make a funny conversation here, but it's not serious, but it's kind of serious.
It is 100% not serious at all.
I'm trying to make it a serious one. Yeah, my family wasn't here, man.
We did a good job.
Yeah. Mission complete.
No, that's funny. What about
What about what?
I just think it's so funny. I was thinking about this. This is what I was thinking about this morning when I was making my coffee. The people who get all upset about immigration, we were already here,
Oh.
stay where you're at. We're already here, and it's just like,
I really don't like ICE, and I don't want to get like too super political, especially on the lounge when we're just chilling. But like the people who are going out here protesting, spray painting, all this shit, you're doing a lot. You're doing a little too much than what you should be doing. Even though we all are in agreement that we don't like the whole deportation thing and all that nonsense.
Don't people have like better things to do than just like?
I just find the irony of like getting upset about people coming to this country, while simultaneously like the Native Americans and the Mexicans were forced out.
That was
yes.
Well,
yeah.
I got another CMU story because we're getting close to wake up Woodward time. So I had religion class, right?
What?
Praise be.
I had a religion class, but like this religion class was all about like how America like white Americans fucked over the Native Americans and African Americans, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the class periods where is the Chippewa tribe offended by us like using the Chippewa nickname for CMU? And then
yes and no.
So like
honoring them, but also
there's
disrespecting
this whole thing going on, right? And like CMU and the Chippewa tribe, like I knew for like a fact, like worked well with each other. This is my freshman year, by the way, because like the tribe would come do ritual ceremonies at the football stadium, like for half times and basketball half times, and like CMU would allow the tribe to come over and do like their religious rituals for like their 2-day like religious rituals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the one time I participated in this class, because like this was like the dumbest conversation, and people are just like talking and stuff, and I'm like,
much like they do during.
so like I raised my hand and I go, Professor, does the Chippewa tribe hate that we use the Chippewa nickname? And he goes, no, they actually really like it. And I go, well, then why are we even having this conversation if they don't care and they actually like it because it's respecting them? And he's like, because I think it would be a good discussion. I go, if they don't care, why do we care? And then
it's a conversation.
And then all of a sudden, the chick from the back right corner.
Was she hot?
No, she had blue hair, short blue hair.
So
she
all
goes,
people blue
you
hair
don't
suck?
care about the Native Americans? I go, oh, I care, but like if they don't care that we use their name, then why do we care? And why are we even having this conversation? We could have just canceled class for the day. And then like, and then all of a sudden, class was canceled in like 5 minutes. Cause like, so I got us out of class early.
So you got class canceled.
Yeah, it's cause and to be fair though, it was like a Thursday afternoon, and it was a nice day out, and I wanted to start drinking.
Oh, so you had an excuse. You had an ulterior motive that you wanted to get out of class.
Yeah, but like, if you think about it, if they don't care, why would we care? Because like at CMU they actually liked, like the tribe actually liked that we used their name, and they thought it was like a respect thing, and like I don't know, I just thought there was no point of even having the discussion to begin with.
So what's wrong with the Redskins then? How come we can't go back to that?
Oh, dude, you know, like,
fun
fact. Yeah,
that's a little.
You know, like every single team that has anything related to like Indians, Native Americans, uses red as a primary color on their team.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, maroon's got to be a shade of red, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a little off.
Definitely,
Yeah.
just some add a little black to the red.
Because the Redskins had maroon, the Indians had red. What else would there be?
Isn't there a hockey team?
The Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah, they have red.
Yeah,
Florida State Seminoles have red.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't get rid of the Seminoles though. Like,
the Kansas City
iconic.
Chiefs play at Arrowhead Stadium.
They're also
correction. It is Burrowhead Stadium.
Burrowhead. We'll see you at Burrowhead.
Let's see. Who else? That's all I can remember right now.
I was actually watching that game yesterday.
Did you see the no-hitter the other day?
From who?
Arkansas.
Dude, Arkansas.
This guy threw 19 strikeouts.
I caught a little bit of that, but not like a whole lot of it.
I was just staring at them.
Is that what?
I said Arkansas gagged on it last night. I just staring at him choke on it. But
oh, I thought there was someone in the stands that you were like, oh, I would have gagged on those.
No.
This guy looks lost.
He looks very lost. No, she looks lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got it.
All right, but
where's the sidewalk?
My mocha latte. Got it.
Ryan, say something crazy.
Something crazy?
Way to go.
There you go.
Hell yeah, the kid.
Oh, spot on.
Yeah.
He's learning.
JB.
He's learning.
Let's go.
Thanks for coming on, Ryan. JB, appreciate it as well.
Always. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Heck yeah, happy Juneteenth. We'll see you alligators later.